Hello, everyone. How are you? Get aid on, motherfuckers. You got trolled in a big way by me. Oh, it's late. It's sleepy. I'm yelling, okay? What do you want? All right, so I'm tired. All right, my throat hurts. Okay, give me a break. I was out doing things, but here I am. I did not want to let another week go by as more content comes down the pipe, all right? So here we are. You will never financially recover from this. Neither shall I. How you doing, everybody? What's going on? 1091 doesn't deserve your energy. Oh, they all deserve energy. And they just tell us it's hacked so we can go to bed. So true. So true. Let me see. Nate, you need a soundboard option that's just a fake opening, like a joke voicemail. Agree. Now, hang on. There was donations or whatever to catch up on. Let me just read those, and we'll move along, shall we? Okay. Where was it? Oh, ADMIRALS, TYB.
Thank you, Baxter.
For 10 glorious months of paying me money. Hey, Nate, why didn't you stream last week? Did you binge watch? I assume you mean binge watch a certain Kino on Netflix? Don't know what he could be referring to. But Chernobite, 16 months. Prosecute all live action joys to the fullest extent of the law.
Thank you, Baxter.
So true. Okay, so true. No. A kiss my toes. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Baxter.
Appreciate that. That's no. I am the Joker.
Easy money.
It's easy money. Okay, no. Listen. Okay, I gotta go over here to this channel real quick. I gotta go over here. Look, before we get into the chapter and stuff, we have to address it. Okay, it's the elephant in the room. Okay, let's just get to it. All right, people are memeing, people are dabbing. All right, they're mocking me viciously. I have to address. Look, not only have I went, I made my sacred vow. I broke it instantly, okay? I watched the entirety of Netflix One Piece, right? And it was absolutely incredible, okay? And to that end, I thought we would just watch some of it right now, okay? I thought we would it was so good. Every other piece of media is shit by comparison. Let's watch it right now, shall we? Okay, let's just take a quick watch of just one of the highlights of this incredible show. All right, let's watch it right. It's so good. Yes, it's so. Can you believe this Kino content? Oh yes. Oh yes. This is what it's all about. Oh, when he said, "I will be king of the presidents," I felt that. I felt that. I felt that so good.
These words lured me
you
to the
fucking
grand
idiots.
in pursuit of dreams greater than they've ever dared to imagine.
Oh, this is what it's all about.
Era.
Okay, here we go. Yes. I can't believe Netflix really pulled it off. They pulled it off. Those madmen. Okay, all right. No, I didn't watch it, you fucking idiots. What do you think I am? Look, I don't care about it. How much more clear can I be? I'll give you this. All right, I'll give you this. I thought it was going to be total shit. People do seem to like it because they have standards different from mine. I think it is a hugely misguided enterprise from start to finish. And its success is actually possibly the worst of all worlds because it's going to encourage them to make more, to just do more distraction from the version that actually matters, So there you go. I don't know. I hear a lot of mixed opinions, I see some people I expected to love it, say that it wasn't that good. I hear some people said that they expect to be shit, really love it. I don't know. What do you want from me, man? This ain't my wheelhouse. I don't care. How much more clear could I be? But if you want to dunk on me by saying that I said it was going to be shit, but you like it, hey, that's your prerogative, and I can't say I blame you. All right, there you go. Is it for me? It is not. Moving on. Nate, I know you're cynical, but there's genuine care put into it compared to something like Cowboy Bebop or The Witcher. I agree. It does look much better than Cowboy Bebop in terms of not totally fucking up the source material. But again, the best scenario here that I can imagine is it is still a distraction. And I hear people being like, oh, so many people are getting into it. Look, I don't care. Frankly, enough people read One Piece. I don't give a shit, okay? the whole, more people get into the series, that only matters to me if they get into the one that, actually matters. And even then, I don't even care or want them there. Like, do what you want. It matters zero to me. It matters literally zero to me if more people read it or not. I just want it to be good, you know? And Oda, like, has spent more time than personally I am comfortable with on this fucking distraction piece. And I think that's, like, a poor use of his time. Like, less and less time is being spent on the manga. That's bad, you know? It's getting thinner. It's getting thinner as time goes on. Don't do that, all right? Fucking, I don't watch the movies. I don't read the spin-off novels. What the fuck do you expect me to do with some fucking piece of shit Netflix 3D thing? But they put fucking Bogart in it. Cool. Okay. Very epic. I don't care. All right. Anyway, look, I know I'm cynical. I'm checked out. What more do you want from me? I only care about the manga. I don't even care about the anime. Anyway, let's move on. Soko says the show sucks. Everyone's lying to me. It's so true. I choose to believe that. Big Widford, 10 months, TYB.
Thank you, Baxter.
And we're caught up. Okay. There we go. Let's do it. I know I don't buy every One Piece toy.
That's pretty good, right?
Hey, you know, you like the live action. Hey, you do you, man. You do you. But if you're coming to me to one, expect me to like engage with it because it's fun. Like, I don't watch the movies, man. I don't watch the Uta thing. It's a meme. Okay, I hate to break it to you, but Uta is not my literal canon IRL wife. All right, and and I was gonna make another point about that. And if you expect me to be the guy who, like, goes through piece by piece and shits on every little thing I don't like about it, you're also talking to the wrong man, okay? You got to go to somewhere else, someone who wants to waste their time doing that garbage. That's not me, all right? I simply don't care. No, I'm capping. Yo, Uta's my girl, all right? Uta's my wife for life. That's all there is to say about it. Okay, and we're moving on to the vote. Let's pull it up here. Voting. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong page. Hang on. I need to do. Oh, I have the wrong thing up. Hang on. Twitch.tv. Yeah, if Uta wasn't in the live action, I couldn't even care about her. You know, what more can I say about that? How are your lifts this week? Actually, good. My gym is pretty nice, and my benching was pretty good. There you go. I did it. God, where's the goddamn page? Hang on. We're okay. We're getting to the chapter immediately. Okay, me sweepy. Okay, me want Betty Bye. No, shut the hell up. Creator that's the one, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's just like giant blocks or everything. What is this? Manage stream. Okay. I found it. All right, here we go. We need to do Le Vote Arena. I've collected all the level 1 emotes. Oh wait, I didn't even hit. There we go. And was there another one? God of Tea has subscribed.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter. Appreciate it. Oda visited the States last week. Did you see him, Nate? Oh, I was watching him from the shadows. I was puppeting his corpse after murdering him and, you know, wearing his skin. Yeah, that's me, you know. Since when did One Piece fans get so picky? Well, not to toot my own horn, but I've been picky for a very long time. I'd say beginning, you could call me starting to be a nitpicky asshole around the time, I guess I would say even as back far as Thriller Bark, I started to be a nitpicky asshole. but like I'd say the real cutoff point is like beginning in Fishman Island, when like Destiny Piece really kicked into high gear and whatnot. And we didn't explore enough to my satisfaction, you know. That's how I feel. Okay, so we're voting. Let's do it. When hockey was introduced in Chapter 1. So true. All right, last week, it was a strong Hackta showing, and indeed Hackta took the one, you know. You have said that you consider Brooke to be New Piece. Well, brother, I consider Nico Robin to be New Piece, okay? And in a sense, that's obviously true because Nico Robin and like Alabasta in general comes as part of like wave 2 of like the story of One Piece. Because like Nico Robin represents this thing that obviously wasn't there at the very beginning of the story of like the Poneglyph plotline and the larger like world government plotline that I think it definitely wasn't there at like the very beginning. It sort of evolved as time went on, and that's fine. But like Nico Robin she's sort of the main character of like phase 2 of One Piece, sort of, you know. Whereas Luffy is obviously, you know, chapter 1. Okay, anyway, let's start our prediction, shall we? Yeah, it's kind of that thing, as Bay says. If you're not an East Blue Nika, then you ain't no one, all right? You got to be in chapter 1 or you literally don't matter. We have to stop the cope. Syrup Village was the true beginning of a newbie. So true. All right, is it goat or hacked? All right, let's get to it. Chapter 1091. Let's do it up, Areno. There it is. And one more time. There it is. Okay, we will check back on this later on. Oh, I fucked up. Hang on. Okay, there, and we're back. All right. Shit, all my fucking windows moved. All right, there we go. Let's do it up, Go to Bros, hack to gods. Who shall it be? Okay, we'll find out. You can gamble your life savings now in peace. And we begin. Okay, chapter 1091. I've thought of some slight ways to speed things up. There's going to be a slight bit of speed running, but we'll do what we got to do. All right, so first of all, we've got a lovely color spread of One Piece. I'm sorry, New Piece. Oh, how good New Piece looks. I love New Piece. Luffy has this massive cock coming out of his cock holster here. Fantastic. Nicely done. Whatever, it's cool. This says Bolken. I can read the kanji because I'm a really smart individual. This is Ryodo wa Itsumo, always, I don't know, whatever. There's some gobbledygook nonsense on here. Oh, wait a minute. No notes? Can we refresh the page here? For real, bruv? For real? Pay no attention to this word here. Ignore that. It sounds like cringe to me. Ooh, TCB. How could you not comment on this? They're probably not commenting because they know that I went and I visited Luffy in real life. I'm sorry, Oda in real life. And I'll give you Oda's notes. Okay, Oda gave his notes for this chapter directly to me. And he said, Nate, help. I'm being held hostage. They forced me to make the Netflix piece. And you're the one who should be writing One Piece. And I said, yes, I knew it all along. Thank you, Oda, for confirming what I always knew to be true since chapter 1. Yes, thank you, Fizo. Please add that to the note page for the future. Now you know what Oda had to say this week. All right, and we've got a lovely color spread, eating a disgustingly cheesy pizza. Oh, God, I need a sip of water. Hang on. Excuse me. This is the Japanese cartoon comic based on the Netflix hit show. I hope you enjoy it. Making pizzas. Oh, this looks like that Gordon Ramsay pizza. Hang on, I'm gonna bring it up. Thick pizza. Oh yeah, we've got it right here. Let's take a look, shall we? We're dealing with a kitchen nightmare type situation here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling right now. This is how I feel about the chapter right now. Okay, it's not looking good. Go to Bros. Yeah, it's so great they adapted a hit Netflix show into a comic. Small indie manga. This is me while both eating the cheese and shitting it out. Hope you enjoy that, okay? I'm not familiar with the Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese. Post that later in the chat. I kind of want to see that. All right. Let's begin the chapter. Ima. Oh, I said that by mistake. Haha. I'm so Japanese. I'm a true samurai warrior. Admiral Kizaru has begun his incursion. Sentomaru. Okay, great. Get ready. The enemy won't take this. Okay, all right. So we're fighting. The Navy's doing things. Blasting is going back and forth. Very, very cool. A disgrace to grilled cheese, really. I know. You're a new reader. Why is Usopp's nose so long? It doesn't make sense. You know, I think it's false and to be discouraged. Very Flanderizing of the character, I think. Okay, wait. Base, is this the link to the grilled cheese? Okay, I'm gonna watch this later. Have you seen that video that always pops up for me of Gordon Ramsay making like the perfect burger? Oh, you got to hit it with the salt and the pepper. Oh my god, I fucking closed the window again. Anyway, shut the hell up, dude. Okay, here we go. Don't let them use their lasers. By firing the cannons first. Okay, good plan. Good plan. Nicely done. Kill them before they kill you. I like it. The weaponized sea beast. Okay, let's appreciate this sort of double spread going on here. This wide panel. I see a lion biting a ship, looking pretty cool. I like it. That's good. We've got a bull type guy crashing into this. We've got a silly mouse man over here with a drill. Is that a drill? Whoa, nice Gurren Lagann reference. I like it. It looks pretty nice. The assistants really earned their keep for this double spread right here. Oh, it's literally me. Okay, literally me, confirmed in the chapter right here. Enhance the image. In all ways, literal, physical, spiritual, emotional. This is me. Come on, there we go. This is me right here. Okay, I just want that to be clear. And he's got the steam knuckle. Okay, impressive. He's got punches. He's probably got dorikis out the ass. This is the best character that Oda has cooked up since Base to News Morgans, dare I say. It's a gloop gloop gangala. He's just got a front butt, okay? It happens. Since Monkey D. Luffy in Chapter 1, I think we've got a new contender for best character. All right, so he punched the hippo, so he's actually kind of strong. I guess this is Doll showing lots of cleavage. Okay, kicking this guy. I guess she's pretty strong, too. That's cool. And the Vice Admirals are doing their thing. Okay, all right. So we've got the forces are clashing. Things are happening. Very nice. Excuse me. Ugh. The number of chins corresponds to the amount of Riz. It's 1 for 1, as a matter of fact. That's certainly true. All right. Labostratum. Marines at the Robo B. God, there's so many. I'll say this. Okay, you know what? You can just start voting Hactor right now, okay? Egghead has had way too many words, okay? It's like that so true and based clip from Amadeus where they're like, look, great song, Mozart. The problem is there's just too many notes, okay? Too many notes. We got way too many words. Cut it down, all right? Stop putting too many words. They're too big. They're too complicated. No, is it just Labostratum? You got Seraphim. You got Satellite. You got Labostratum. You got, what was that? What do they call the Stella? I don't know what any of these words mean. Also, I can't read. Don't care for it. Brevity is the soul of wit. Togashi. That's a good quote. That's a good quote. Pythagoras. This is way too hard. You know, I get rid of him. Okay, so everyone's fighting. Here comes my man. Centomar was waiting for them with a squadron of Pacifista. Okay, all right. So we're establishing the war lines, okay? It requires definitely way higher than 150 IQ to understand the true essence of Egghead names. And I'm at a paltry 149. I just can't hack it, okay? 5 elders. Onigashima was way worse. Onigashima was way worse in that it was describing areas that I don't care about at all. And you know what? Honestly, Skypiea did it a little bit too. I ain't going front, okay? But Skypiea did a better job of like making the area where the story took place matter. Like the specific names are thrown around and blah 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 blah. But like you know, it played better into those strengths. Like remember how the two halves of like of the Onigashima war area or whatever it was called were like the left brain and the right brain zone. And I guess that kind of made sense because they were in a giant skull, you know? I don't know. Like, not once did that feel like it mattered to me, but I guess it was fine. It was literally in a skull, so you know what? That wasn't so bad. Okay, anyway, so we're refreshing. Oh, God, my favorite thing in a chapter is when Oda refreshes. Yes! Refresh me on all the lore and all the way it works. There's no chance I could remember how this actually works or just read the wiki or something. Do they have wikis in Japan? They must, right? Like, if you're a Japanese reader of One Piece and you don't remember, like, literally everything, like, who's Bogard again? My favorite character from the One Piece live action? I better just double-check the wiki real quick. Japan only has image boards. I think the Emperor decreed that, as I recall. It's more for him than for us. For Oda, yeah, that's true. Can we get a map update, please, here, Oda? Okay, authority chip holders. Why does it look like that? I don't know, but it does. Sentomaru, lowly Sentomaru, a mere level 1 crook versus the 5 elders level 100 boss, and that's just what it is. Can I change my vote? I'm afraid not, Bronx Warrior. It's far too late for that. You're committed. A foolish go-to vote, no doubt. All right, they sent the guy in to take out people. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, so everyone's fighting. All right, we don't need to read all these words. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Sentomaru. Okay, Shabondi referenced. Okay, check mark. Reference Shabondi. I remember how that happened. Excellent. Are these the worst arc outfits? You know, I'll give them this. They're at least thematic. Wano was thematic for the most part. You know, that was fun. The Japan theming, yeah, you know, I mean, a little on the nose for me. It's just that it, like, kind of lasted a little long. And they got, like, 2 or 3 Japan outfits in Wano. Eggheads are not... I don't really love them. You know, I don't. Jinbei does look good in his. Jinbei looks funny. Sanji looks kind of funny in his, like, Hawaiian shirt one, you know? I don't know. I don't hate them. Nate, consider this, we can't see Nami's boobs. But I have long been a contender, Ranos, that it's sort of an idea of the distance makes the heart grow fond, but for titties. It's like when Nami came out post-time skip, just wearing a bikini, and wore a bikini for 1,000,000 years, it makes it less special, you know? That's why I'm an opponent of freeing the nip. I'm for locking it up. Lock up the nip, you know? Lock up the titty so that it means something when you whip it out and you flop it on the table, you know? Call me radicalized, you know, but that's me. That's how I feel. Just like how in this arc they're fully popping their pussies, and I think it's a bit too much. Yeah, there's a balance to be found. Like, Nami looked possibly her best post-time skip at the beginning of Whole Cake Island. She was wearing, like, that cute German dress or whatever. That was so peak. She had that, like, adorable hat she was wearing. Now that was a Nami outfit for the ages. No doubt about it. And notice how, like, sexy it was later in the arc when like they were fighting or whatever and they got all beat up and, like, her outfit got ripped, and it was like, now that's what we're talking about. You see, you give them, you hide it away and then you unleash it later on. Okay, you know, that's how it works. There's a push and a pull. If Nami's naked all the time, how's she gonna do happiness punch in the baths of Alabasta? You know what I'm saying? There you go. I like it because we finally have butt representation after decades of boob focus. That's true. That's true. Oda has changed up his game a little bit, which is interesting. If this outfit gets ripped open, the arc is saved. Yeah, that's basically true. We do need to take the hijab pill, as Seb says. That's literally true. So based and red-pilled. Okay, anyway, Sentomaru, it's time to die. Oh, here we go. Speaking of which, he's going to get that kick. Okay, so Kizaru is coming in with a light speed kick at last. It's happening, okay? It's happening at last. You really have to surrender, Sentomaru-kun. And then one of his gobbledygook nonsense attacks. Okay, blast. He's blasting everybody. So you'd think this man would be, like, maybe dead after this, but we'll see. He just ran away. Okay. I mean, Sentomaru, you know, you could do some, like, annoying power scaling off of this, but I think in the reality of it, it's just, like, Sentomaru is, like, pretty strong, but Kizaru, like, doesn't really want to kill this guy, you know? He likes him. So he's, like, the power scaling I don't care about at all. He's fat equals strong. Basically true. So he gave his word to Straw Hat Luffy. Now, okay, now help me out. I could have gone back to check this. It's, like, been a while since I checked this. What word did he give him exactly? Wasn't it? So it was kind of like CP9 invaded, and they were, like, fighting and stuff, and they found out that CP9 was gonna, like, kill all of them, including Vegapunk, and maybe Sentomaru as well. And so Sentomaru said, like, I'll fight with you, Monkey D. Luffy, right? You know? I'm trying to decide how honorable this is or how, like, cringe this is, because there's, like, nothing that, like, why does he care so much about this, you know? I don't know. I guess we know that he cares because of the Vegapunk connection, right? The whole, like, I made a vow to Straw Hat Luffy. I guess I literally kind of just don't remember how that scene went, and I could reread it or whatever. Okay, he said, I'll help you get Gramps off the island. Okay, which I guess, yeah, he tied it in with Vegapunk's fate. I guess that's fine. Now, why would he focus on, like, giving Luffy his word instead of being like, wait, sorry, Unk. Oh, right, he's saying this to Kizaru right now. I gave my word to Straw Hat Luffy. I don't know why he's focusing on, like, the Luffy connection as opposed to, like, I have begrudgingly teamed up with Luffy, a Yonko, and, like, an enemy of me, a literal marine. But I begrudgingly teamed up with him to save Vegapunk, who I actually do care about and am indebted to, You know what I mean? Like, why is the focus here on Luffy? I don't know. I don't know. Some reputation, blah, 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 gave his word. Fine, I guess. Who cares? Okay, axe confirmed, bros. He's got the axe. Is that the legendary axe that slayed Demaro Black? Holy shit, the Dorikis contained in this thing are off the charts. Absolutely off the charts. What's the original Japanese say? I mean, he's obviously just, like colloquially calling him uncle or whatever. Right? I mean, I'm guessing, but it must be that, right? Right. He's compelled to pray to the altar of the god Nika. Ah, it's the Nika AoE effect. Strikes once again, making everyone love Luffy. Luffy did nothing. Everyone is mind-controlled around him. Far worse than Bello Betty could ever dream. That's how it goes. Okay. Since when have you been one to get chummy with pirates? See, this is exactly my point. Why is the focus on, like, I actually love you, Monkey D. Luffy, not, like, you know, again, begrudgingly teaming up with Luffy to save Vegapunk or whatever. Oh, did Fizo comment on this? What did Fizo? Oh, there he is. Sorry, uncle, I promised Straw Hat Luffy. There you go. Based in tomorrow, the best guard in the world. Bartolomeo in shambles. Oh, good point. Even though that guy does have excellent defense, he didn't, like, make it his whole personality, you know? Where Sentomaro has. I owed the old man my life, right? Okay, all right. I don't care whose side I gotta take if it helps him escape. Okay, now this makes more sense, obviously. Gomu Gomu no persuasion. Don't you mean Nika no? Nika suasion? There you go. Okay, so, oh my god, he used Haki and he literally killed Kizaru, bros. It's so over right now. Rest in peace, admirals, confirmed jobbers. This is so sad. This is, pour one out. Pour one out. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Nay, this is the first time we've gotten confirmation Logias can do the same as Le Special Paramecia? Oh my god. I mean, you mean a Logia that Oda had to find an excuse to call something else for his own stupid rules that don't matter? Whoa, that's so crazy. Okay, now this is peak right now. Okay, we'll go back and address that, but let's just focus for a moment on the thing that matters, which is this shot right here. This is pretty Goda right now. I ain't going to front, all right? I ain't going to lie. We're looking pretty good right now. Baby Sentomaro is, yes, he is Baby Odin, but, like, better because they're not cramming him down my throat constantly for, like, 200 chapters, you know? Art bros, we're living. We're feasting with this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's how I feel. Where have I seen that? Wait a minute. Something about this, bro. Something about this. God damn it. Why is it all manga Kyo shit? Why is it all goddamn manga Kyo? Okay, fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Fine. There it is. It's literally me. No, where to me when I it's me when I activate my Nika powers. Okay, moving on. So the thing about I know I'm glad to have spent your time on this. The special Paramecia meme. I'm not gonna go over it because I'm special. Ooh, that annoys me so much. God damn it, Oda. Oda's stupid ass. Let me ask you this. What is dumber? Okay. Let's talk about it for just a moment. What is dumber? Or rather, which do you like more? Ignore how it actually happened. Do you prefer, if you were writing One Piece or whatever, you get to a character like Katakuri, and you conceive of his powers of Mochi as a Logia. I mean, it wasn't Mochi. It was going to be like Flower at first. It was going to be Flower, right? And so you're at this juncture and you're like, wait a minute. Logias are supposed to be like elemental. Okay, I've got one of two choices now. One, I either like give him like a weird category that like doesn't quite fit, but I guess is okay because like I can just make a little exception in this case of just calling like Flower, you know, if you mash up fucking, I don't know, you mash up grass or whatever, you get Flower, you know, how hard is that? Or do you do no, I have to respect my rules completely all the time. he's a special paramecia because it's the only thing that makes any sense. I'm just saying, I think the first plan is totally fine. And it requires you to make zero compromises. I mean, I care because the special paramecia thing is it's just dumb. It annoys me. It didn't need to be this way. It didn't need to be this way. Okay, anyway, somebody just donated or something. Where did that go? God damn it. Why do I have so many windows open? God damn it. I have these Gordon Ramsay thick pizzas open. No, this goes over here. This goes over here. Sorry for when my window's closed before everything's all fucked up. Streamlabs. Oh, there it is. There it is. Jack the Stampede, 12 months.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money!
And easy money it was. I mean, that retcon doesn't undermine Kat's role in the story. The Nika... Well, this isn't a competition between the Katakuri... I mean, it's not even... Well, it actually is a retcon, because he was supposed to be... When he originally came, he was a Logia. Oda probably figured out after that. I know, small brain Nate questioning Oda again. Forgive me. So yeah, I guess it actually was a retcon. My problem is not with, like, the logic of the story at all, unlike with Nika stuff. It's just that I think that the whole category of special paramecia is silly. And is sort of an annoying distraction that is, like, dumbly complicated. Now, anyway, let's move on. If Cat's powers are parallel to Luffy, then why should Cat's fruit be a regular paramecia? So true. So true. Wait, there's Magellan discourse. What's this? Magellan was never made of poison. He just created poison. That is true. Magellan looked like he was made of poison, but that was never the case. We never see his body. He like encases himself in it and does attacks and stuff, similar to how Logias do. But he's a weird case like Mr. 3 that like makes a substance that sort of looks Logia-y, but he never like dodged attacks or anything like Logias do. You know. Anyway, let's move along. No. And if you look, you never see him do anything. Like, he oozes poison from his body, which, again, it looks like a Logia, because Logias, they kind of look like they can do that. But in his case, no. He never actually has his body move or shift or change. And it was like, clarified in, like, an SBS or something that he was a paramecia, so there you go. And yes, he swims in the poison, too. He doesn't, like, mold his body to be, you know? That's why he has a stomach ache, because he's not made of poison. I mean, the logic of, like, why he isn't hurt by poison, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think that, like, if Oda had conceived of that character as a Logia guy, it would have, like, undone that, because it's a fucking joke, you know? It's whatever logic makes the joke work. Reject logic, embrace jokes, okay? But don't do any undermining of characters through retconning. That's unacceptable. Okay, so we're fighting. Light Boy is fighting Big Sumo Man. We've got an adorable young Sharingan. There we go. Sharingan is activated here. Very nice. What happened? Who did this? Some kid beat us to it. We were meant to deal with bear attacks. Says Kizaru. Vegapunk is here for some reason also, and a bunch of Marines. Okay. The villagers are all wimps. Where are we right now, by the way? Like, geographically, where is this happening? It probably doesn't matter, but I'm mildly curious. Did I miss it? Okay. The villagers are all wimps. I hate them. I don't want to go back. I was kicked out. I'm tough. I don't get hungry or anything. But I need a job. Get this man a job. Can I ask what you're looking to buy with all that money? And I guess I'll clarify, or I'll just point out that we're just seeing that Kizaru hung out with Vegapunk clearly quite a bit back in the day. And this was kind of hinted way back in Shabondi that they, knew each other when they were younger or whatever. And I think in various little bits of dialogue here and there since. Literally me. Pooh. Onigiri, please. That's what I want to buy. Epic. Do wa ha 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 ha. Whose laugh is that? Is that Kizaru's? I don't care. You were cute back then, Sentomaru. Would you like to be my bodyguard, Squirt? You'll really give me a job. Awesome. Hey, Unk. How do I protect Grandpa Punk? Don't call... Okay, all right. Jokes about him being old or young. I taught you the best I could, Sentomaru-kun. Okay, so they were young, and just like with, like, I don't know, Kobe and Garp or whatever, Sentomaru was at least partially trained by Kizaru. That's pretty cool. Fine. I guess that, like, not much here is clarified that we didn't already basically know. It's fine. I don't begrudge this. It's like a couple of pages of just, like, you know, like the little bit of the backstory between them. Yeah, you know, this is perfectly pleasant, and I like it. I can't say it's particularly compelling, but it's perfectly fine. And Sentomaru is cute. And yes, it is clearly for dramatic purposes. But, I mean, I believe that, like, I don't know. Like, I think Vegapunk was always planned to, like, effectively be a good guy. I mean, who even really knows? And Sentomaru from the beginning was, like, Vegapunk's bodyguard. So, like, a conflict, I think, was inevitable, you know? Kizaru is exactly... Old Kizaru is exactly how I expect to look. Or, see, this is confusing. Young, old. You expect in your life to future look like young Kizaru, or he looks like you do look, but in the old, but when you were... You see what I'm saying? I've lost it. In a word.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Indeed. Okay, so training happened. Nicely done. Ashigari Palm attack. It's a sumo strike. It's a mountain associated with the legendary Kintaro, who inspired Sentomaru's design. Oh my god, wait, this calls for a, hang on. Japan reference? Come on, Japan reference? Give it a second.
Isn't
There we go.
Beautiful, boys, the ancient land of
Oh,
Japan.
yes. It feels so good. It's absolutely beautiful right now. My guard isn't anything to sneeze at either, you know. Also, I can shoot lasers. And there he goes. Bam! This is literally me, you guys, when I have a Japanese banana. It's... Kizaru. Did you know that his name is yellow and monkey, like, put together, though? So he's like a monkey, so he would love... This is him. This man's just wishing he had a Japanese banana right now, and he had to blast you because you didn't give it to him. Shouldn't Kizaru literally be the strongest character in the series? If he awakens that he can alter general relativity so no one can touch him. First of all, don't expect any consistency with awakening rules. They're not going to be that consistent. And maybe, like, we haven't seen a actual Logia awakening yet. I mean, we would have if Katakuri was the goddamn Logia that he's supposed to be. So we, like, actually probably basically have seen what a Logia awakening looks like. This is why Special Paramecia is dumb. I found a reason to be mad. We did it, boys. If that was the case, BB's black hole would destroy the planet. Indeed. So true. So Kizaru is probably very strong, though. He shoots lasers. He's fast. He kicks. I don't know. Just honest to God, just don't think about it that hard. You're not supposed to. Top 1 strongest? It seems like his powers are, like, basically... just, I mean, the fact that he... First of all, a beam of light isn't exactly a laser, right? Like, why do they explode? They've always exploded. Excuse me. I don't think that makes any sense, actually. Is it because it shoots, like, super intense light? So he just shoots, like, an intense beam of light, aka energy, and it would, like, heat up the thing it hits, thus making it explode because it's so hot? Lasers explode IRL, Nate. Do they? I don't think they do. Or are you dabbing on me? Are you memeing with me right now? I don't know. Yeah, it's a Dragon Ball Z beam, for sure. Fast things do that. That's true. I mean, like a railgun, for example, just shoots, like, a really fast, like, piece of metal. But when it hits something, it explodes. Because it's traveling really fast. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm crazy. I guess I've always thought that, like, sort of the implication of the attack of Kizaru's lasers is that the lasers themselves are causing an explosion. Not that, like, the impact of the light hitting something is... Well, I guess that's kind of the same thing, isn't it? I don't know. I know I'm overthinking it, but whatever. Photons have no mass. True, but if he's shooting just pure energy and it's heating up the thing it hits and then it explodes, I don't fucking know. Whatever. Kizaru can control them to not explode. He shot a light arrow at Hawkins and it didn't explode, just pierced him. True. That is true. Photons do have some energy, no mass. But maybe he's shooting electrons. Probably not. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Let's move on, shall we? Maybe shooting protons. Either way, he's spitting. Okay, we've got sight of an authority chip confirmed. Bam. LARPing pirates, physicist arc. That's yeah. It's true. It's true. I always like when he hit the tree in Chamonix Archipelago and like it blew up. I guess that's because it hit a thing, it superheated that tree in that case, and that tree then exploded with heat. You know what? That makes enough sense for me. Excellent. He can alter his weight. He made the comment about speed being weight. Well, I mean, I'm sure he can alter his weight technically in the sense that any Logia, like, can alter the matter that they're made of. I think what he was really saying with that was that, like, he moved his... Look, it wasn't literally moving at the speed of light. That would, like... that would, like, do something, right? That's, like, impossible or something. I don't know. It would do something crazy. It would hit a lot harder than how, like, who was it? Like, D-Ace Drake was kicked that hard or something. Yeah, whatever. It's like, when you move any large, or anything that has mass, a massive object, at anything even approaching the speed of light, it's going to deal insane damage, obviously. The vote, I believe, is already over. You missed it. Rest in peace, Dylan. Rest in peace. Okay, so the man's been kicked. He's been blasted. He's been lasered. Rest in peace. And he has the authority chip. Well, that didn't work out very well, now did it? Okay, pacifistas. The previous command user... So Job Tomaru jobs once again. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, how could this happen? No. No. I know Oda doesn't think this much about it. I guess I more think about it in the sense... I mean, I like to bring the, like, we should not overthink this. Because it's not supposed to be thought of on that level. That's a super important thing to keep in mind. Now, level 1, or what most people read is like they just literally don't think about it. Then the midwits think about it too much and make their stupid theory videos that are really embarrassing. You know, the game theory style videos of like, well, how much damage would a kick of light at light speed actually do? Which is like fine. It's just like, who cares? Okay, you did some math. It's mildly entertaining. And then true enlightenment is realizing, oh, Unga Bunga's view is the literally correct one. I will not allow myself to view this overly technically because you're not supposed to. You know, there it is. All right. Well, okay, so the point is, Job Tomorrow jobs again. He took the authority chip. Deeply embarrassing. He has co-opted the goddamn, what do they call it? Pacifistas, right? And they're going to kill all the sea beasts. Okay, all right, epic. Protect the naval fleet. Send the weaponized sea beasts to the ocean floor. You don't even got to do all that, but okay, fine. Oh, blast. That's unfortunate. What a waste. I suppose if I had to choose, the Pacifista are the better asset to secure. Indeed. Update me. I'm going back to reading my Torah now. Okay, me too, brother. Me too. Okay, Centaur's dead. Usopp loved watching it. He laughed. He cried. It was unfortunate. Wah, Centauru, Jobber-chan, why did you do it? Okay, he's dying. Very sad. Vegapunk, oh my god, they're so connected. They're so emotionally resonating with each other. Yes, I feel it so deeply. This one chapter did, like, so much to make me care about their relationship. Okay, just, you know, if you want me to care about that, you got to give it a little bit more. Anyway, it's fine. We can't afford to dilly-dally. Let's lift the defense system. Oh, because they're trapped in here. There's nothing they could have done anyway, right? The Ahegao face. That's very true. So they're hacking the mainframe. Okay, because York is still not letting them out. Oh, there she is, wide face and everything. You won't crack it. She's a Vegapunk, indeed. Kizaru is made of light. He could be passing through the laser barrier any minute now. Yeah, he's kind of the worst possible guy. And, yeah, that was pretty well done to have him be, like, the guy that's invading right now. There's Lilith in my favorite version of her with her cute helmet on. I think it does look pretty adorable. Look how big it is. That's ridiculous. All right, anyway, before we get to that, though, what do you mean he can get in here? Yes, Kizaru is going to kill you all. He basically wiped you out, what was that, 2 years ago or so? Here he comes. He's flashing. He moves at less speed of light. He will have no trouble killing you instantly. Once the barrier's down, we need to be ready to get out of here pronto. So their robot man is carrying the ship. They're getting away. They're going to the back. They're gonna coup de burst away. Very nice. Lilith, what's that racket? Frankie Bros, the year continues. The year is going so strong right now. In fact, let me just share with you, everyone, the hot meme that's been making the rounds. I put it over here somewhere for such an occasion. Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, there's more memes. They're filling up the chat. Okay, here we go. This is the one. This is the one that's going to go the distance. This is me when what's on TV is not the year of Frankie, okay? This is when I move right the fuck along to my regularly scheduled Frankie content, and it just feels so damn good. It's an extremely base sticker in the chat. This is one has been getting a massive amount of use, and I can see why. I can see why. Oh, right. Okay, so Lilith is looking kawaii as usual. Nicely done. I like her much better with the helmet on. The helmet stays on during sex, Lilith. Okay, do not take that off. Power Station, Punk Records in York. These are what I must protect. Honestly, it would be nice if I could add old friends to that list. Unfortunately, I have to kill them all. Me watching Strange Worlds. Click. Back to the year of Frankie, please. Viz got this wrong. Oh, yeah, I remember there being some discrepancy about the way Viz translated versus how you guys did. Because I think they said... break it down for me, Fizo. They said what? They said, like, So your implication here was that, like, Kizaru wished he could add old friends as one of the things that he could protect or whatever. Oh, yeah, it's Lilith's special needs helmet. Adorable. That's how I like my women. Special needs with the helmet on, with a nice soft spot, you know. I'll DM you on Discord. Okay, all right. We'll move on. I'll wait till Fizo messages us. Dr. Vegapunk's elimination is our top priority. Haha, gotta kill the man. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be epic. The soft spot is her fat ass. Wait a minute.
You know, we're living in a society.
There it is. They implied York is his friend, even though that doesn't make sense. Oh, really? It was like some York implication shit? Oh, I see how that could be read that way. With York, yeah, okay, all right, that's gonna be dumb. Random panel of dead Sentomaru. I mean, I get it, you know. I get it. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Oh, man, percentage rate Sentomaru is dead. Are you out of your mind, Soko? Look, I wouldn't always go for this, but I'm going literally 0%. All right, don't be insane. There is a 0% chance that Sentomaru is dead right now. He's obviously alive. There is zero doubt about it. End of conversation. Okay, here's Fizo's evidence. The Japanese here uses... is that Shinyu? Which is like a stronger form of Tomodachi used for close friends. Yes. It doesn't make any sense in context for him to be saying York is his friend. Also, the bubble starts with soshite, or and then in addition, and says shit like, and then really close friends is... Okay. So there said York, who is actually a... Bro, what? Oh, Stephen Paul, buddy, what are you doing, man? This is nonsense. This is truly nonsense, and I should be in charge of both writing and translating One Piece. I think that's all there is to say. Steven, buddy, you do good work most of the time, but this is a rare L. A rare L. I guess I would want to check it myself. I mean, I know that Fizo, you just kind of broke it down, but like, I don't know. Like, I guess I would look and want to see it in frame. I'd want to see the whole sentence in context, but like, your read sounds totally correct. So, you know, I believe you. And like the fact they would like say that York is no, she's not. What? I don't know what the hell they're trying to say there. Insanity. Okay, so we got to kill Vegapunk. Oh, even Sandman is calling this out. Oh, we've got Japanese confirmed. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we've got an image here. All right, let's pull it up. Why not? Since I've got it. Open link. Visit site. Yep. Okay, just for fun, just for our little translation exercise for today. All right, for all of my potential Nihongo knowers out there. Juncho. What was that? That was way ahead of you. What's going on with this like darker font here? Okay, anyway, let's see what's going on here. So over here is the words here. Power station. What does that say? Oh God, the brain. Oh, that's the kanji for brain. I recognize that. Whatever. It's the brain thing. York. Soshite honto wa shinyu to. Is that the end of the conversation? So he's saying. Why does the Japanese lettering look worse than the fan translations? Good question. So soshite implies that there is a separation of the subject matter here. Soshite is like, and then, truly, close friends. Is that well, okay, I guess that's that. So this applies that there is like a separation going on here between these three things and the things beyond it. So, you know, like there could be some understandable like mistake being made, but I don't know. Sounds like they fumbled this one. And let's check the where did that other one go from Sandman? Just for fun, and we'll move right along. This one. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's downloading it. Oh, this is what I want. Okay, I can just go like this. I can go here. Sorry about that. This translation seems incorrect. Kizaru meant that he wished he could have added his friend to the list, referring to tomorrow. Checklist to keep safe. The power plant, Punk Records, York, who is actually a friend, it turns out. Okay, this is like, I'd have to read this through a little bit further. To translate it myself or whatever to know better or worse. But this seems utterly stupid and obviously wrong. So there you go. All right, so moving on. We were down here. Kizaru has infiltrated the Chrome Dome. No! I think they should have called it the Chrome Dome, personally. That would have been funny. Luffy and the others are still making their way back. Luffy-san, it isn't looking too good. It'd be pointless to lift the barrier if the ship isn't in position. So true. And there's my wife, Stussy, looking good. Cuckoo. Uh-oh, what's this jobber doing over here? Okay. Shazam. Stussy got stuff feed in the stomach by a Shigan. Bruh thinks he's on the team. Haha. Okay, rip to Stussy. She protected Vegapunk as she was biologically programmed to do. She has no free will. Very epic. Very nicely done. And look at that slight bit of butt curvature. Oda, I'm so proud of you, Oda, for figuring out how butts kind of work. I don't know if I'd even go so far as to call it nice, but it is, like, physically present, as opposed to not at all, which has been the case in many times in the past. So, okay, I gave her the old stabberino. Sad feelings. Stussy. Again, slight curvature of the... this one, not even really that much. Stussy's dead. Rest in peace. Okay, die. Time to get bubbled. Bubbled Kaku. Even though he didn't even do nothing. Kaku is innocent of all charges. He grabbed this right out of her titty. Seems your friends left you out of the loop. Nani? Okay, here comes, looks like we got a hockey type situation going on here. Even though this guy is a Tekai user, wouldn't even need to do that. And I will take a quick diversion to point out that hockey is cringe It never needed to exist. It's utterly redundant, especially when you got CP9 guys who have a fucking thing that makes them like iron dudes, which, to be fair, Tekai never made sense ever. Like, why doesn't their clothes get cut? Why doesn't anything? It never made sense at all. But that's totally fine. It's a manga, you know? Bro was always shilling the hockey hate. It's what I sub for, and I must deliver what the people came here. Hockey is now episode 2 due to live action. Pathetic. It's not. Wait, they don't do that in episode 1? Yo, that's crazy. Although in the anime, did they do Luffy's flashback like episode 3 or something, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Who cares? Chapter 1, you know, chapter 1. Looks like you waited for backup to grow a spine. They really let Lucci just like walk around. Very stupid. You're all good as dead. Now that Kizaru and I are working together. Oh yeah, you're gonna make all the difference, Lucci. Ha 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 ha. So true.
Shut up, bitch!
You should know by now not to underestimate us. So okay, so Zoro's coming back for the round 2 fight against Lucci, because Luffy is too strong to fight this jobber. I was wondering where the ship got to, and I didn't see it at the shore. They sent an Admiral Luffy. What do we do? Luffy, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Long time no see. Hisashiburi dana. And then, bonk. Luffy gave him the old hockey kickerino or something. You know, I've heard somebody saying recently that that black lightning streaks like this were in fact present. But you know, I heard that like there was a lot of talk that like black lightning represents Conqueror's hockey, and that, you know, you see it a lot of the time when Conqueror's hockey is going on. But then recently I've heard that like since Wano or since Onigashima, actually black lightning has been there for any time that like armament hockey is being used. And like, I admit I have not gone through all the panels to know if that's true or not. Also, I don't care, but I just bring that up to say that I hate that I even have to think about it even a little bit, so I choose not to, and we move on. You say who fucking cares? I'm with ya. I don't care at all. But like the fucking people talk about it, and like it's slightly relevant for like how power levels work, which do kind of matter right now. Like, will Luffy beat this man? Whatever. Who cares? Okay. I see that you're as cheeky as ever. We're 100 times stronger than we were 2 years ago, Kizaru. And yes, I think there was where's the thing? Hang on. Did I save? I think I might have saved something here. Guys, big news. Oda, I think, might be referencing something from earlier. Wait, is this it? No. This is not it. This is not it. Okay, I can't find it. But I will just link this. Speaking of me being critical, well, it's Nika O'Clock. Of course, time to criticize. Anyway, whatever. There's something about, like, the line that was used was, you guys need to be 100 times, or that Kizaru is 100 times stronger than you, right? Rayleigh said that? Yeah, okay. Rayleigh probably said that. That Kizaru is 100 times stronger than you, and now Luffy is saying that we're 100 times stronger, which is, well, that might be true. Oh, did Shaki say it? It might have been Shaki. It might have been Rayleigh. I don't know. But it's a fine reference. It's a fine reference. This is the first time Kizaru talks in serious tone. Okay, what do you got here? Okay, in Japanese chapters, Kizaru has a habit of stretching the end of his sentences as he fights against Marco and Hawkins, but he didn't extend the end of his sentence when Luffy kicked him. This is a sign that Kizaru is becoming less relaxed. Now, that seems like true and probably even intentional, but it does look autistic as fuck to point out, you know? So, literally true. Literally true. But, you know, I can appreciate that as a proud autist myself. But having it explained to you is like, it's one of those things that's like simply not that deep in Japanese, but by the fact that we have to translate it and like and observe it in you know, in English, already overblows it, you know. But Sandman he's correct. He's innocent of all charges. So I'll allow him to live. And again, so he's like, kawaii ne. Kawaii ne. Okay, very scary. And, what was the other one? Nika bad, simple as. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, no, right. He just, warui ne. He didn't even extend it. Wow, what do you know? Okay, nicely done. All right, we're done. References, understood. Okay. Jokes, appreciated. Hockey, criticized. Okay. It's a full chapter. Okay, we've really hit all the important marks. Red lightning. Oh my God, Viz, clean it. Sorry, no, not Viz. Toei, please make this good by colorizing and adding auras and whatnot. Okay, I would really appreciate that. Well, I guess it wasn't a joke, but Sentomar was cute and silly as a little boy, which is like almost a joke. It was like silly, so I'm counting that kind of, you know. I'm confused. Where are they fighting right now on the ship? I think just slightly off in the distance. Like they're standing just on land. He's clearly on land. The robot's running off with the ship, and Luffy is here playing defense. He just like basically teleports over there, and he gave him the old kickerino, and they're gonna fight. And I guess I will say that this is kind of exciting. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I have my criticisms to make of Nika stuff, but just the fact that Luffy is like really strong and cool and epic. Did you know that Dragon Ball, that Super Saiyan was going to be white hair and red eyes? Did you know that? And Oda did it with Nika? Oh my God, yes! That's you know, that's kind of cool. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. So, yeah, Luffy feels untouchable, basically. But Kizaru is like kind of unchallenged the entire time, you know. So who will be more peak? What's wrong with Nika? Do we have time? Do we have a few hours, bros, to get into this one? The short version is that Nika does some lore things that I don't much care for. And I have some slight criticisms of it as like a power system, but we'll get into it. Please post that in BGE chat. Yeah, all right. I'll post it after the chat. I won't forget, or after the call. Give us the long version. You're not ready for the long version. All right. And so we're done with the chapter. Okay, let's scroll down. Let's see if there's any good memes here. Emperor versus Admiral. Let's heckin' go. Brace your. Okay, epic. Yeah. Oh, literally me when the chapters go to. When hack to win no chat. Okay, this is great. Oh, I'm loving it. Thank you, boys. Thank you. My next lecture will definitely be about the Nika lecture. You know, it'll be the single one thing. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of Gear 5 animated, and like it doesn't look bad. Like I still am not like a One Piece anime guy, so like I don't really care. But, you know, I mean, it looks good. I'm happy for the anime viewers because it is kind of exciting and looks good. And, you know, and as is typical, like, I had criticisms to make of, like, lots of One Piece manga stuff. And one of them being that, like, it feels like Oda really does kind of leave the anime or leave the manga as, like, a storyboard for the anime to make better. And so, as many of us predicted, like, the fight between Luffy and Kaido, it does feel more, like, weighty. This is also true of the Katakuri fight in the anime. Like, that medium, I guess, and I mean, I have many things to criticize about Oda. Like, he could affect this much more clearly in the manga if he wanted to. As a manga reader, like, that's what I care about. But the anime does have many advantages, and it takes the time, excuse me, it takes the time to, like, you know, sell big hits. I mean, I still think, like, the fact that Luffy is even alive is, like, kind of nonsensical. But, whatever, we're past that. Excuse me. The chapter, I mean, the art is, like, I mean, you know, people say, like, oh, Nate, the art's getting better. I mean, I find there's just a lot of, like, this looks good, you know. Like, the art style has changed with things like Nami's face that I think is just kind of more, like, I don't know. It's like softer and rounder, but you know, I don't really like it as much as like Skypiea artwork just in general. But for me, it's like the fatter lines and like the more like this. I feel a little bit of like sloppiness piece on like some like the line work here and stuff. it doesn't look bad, you know. I'm just saying. If you're gonna ask me how I feel about the art, I'm gonna say it's not as good as it used to look, but it's pretty good. It's like serviceable, you know. Lip Bros are feasting right now. East Blue artwork over Skypea artwork. I will sue you. I will sue you. And you're cringe. Now we all know that Alabasta had peak artwork. Hang on, you know what it is. All right, there's only one arc that had simply the greatest. Let's just pull it up, shall we? All right, evidence piece 1. Okay, evidence piece 1. I'm not done. I am not done. We're doing more. Evidence piece 2. Okay, another one. Slightly modified, but close enough. Evidence 3. Okay, yep, very good. Actual One Piece panel. You know. Now this is. I'm simply not seeing the issue. Me neither. What do you mean? This is how you're supposed to look. And just for fun, let's just show a reference image. Okay, let's do it. Can we do a back and forth? Okay. This is pretty accurate. Wow. Very, very sexual forehead. I love to see it. Okay, it looks great. Viva's just smarter than everybody else, you know? Okay. So, we're done with that. Let's see where the votes stand, shall we? Let's review the vote before we wrap this bad boy up. The chapter stands. Okay, interesting result. We've got 37% Goda and a 63% Hakta, and we've got Jackal Jackal. All right, 37,000 Buckaroo bits. Okay, holding the line for Goda, and over here Aleph with a fat 200,000 Buckaroo bits vote. Holy shit. Okay, pretty big. And oh, notice 30 Goda voters versus 26. But I think just that 200k bit. My God. I went all in on Goda like I go all in on VV4 crew. He's holding the line. My God. Very impressive. All right. Now, lads. All right. It's time to wrap up. So can we get some spam in the chat? Godas or Haktas? Begin spamming now. Begin spamming. Now's your time to tip the scales. Which way shall it go? We must bow to the will of the people. Okay. And you know what? I'm mixing it up because I don't want to yell. Your votes will go with this. All right. This is the review. It's happening right now. Remember when Luffy did things. All right. Oh, my God. Events happened. They were good. They were bad. He did lasers. He did kicks. Sentomaru was there. We got a little small boy. Okay. A little small boy who I love to see. Strong Goda. All right. I will not be yelling because my throat hurts. Kizaru is here. He's a laser guy. He's doing crazy stuff. You got Stussy. Got Stussy. You hate to see that, okay? That's pretty cringe. Zoro, is that hockey? Okay, now hockey is okay. It's obviously hacked. Okay, it's obviously hacked. All right, short version. We're going right to it, shall we? All right, where I put it right here. Which way shall it be? Is it Goda or is it hacked? It can only be. This is a Goda chapter. I ain't gonna front. Okay, I ain't gonna front. This is a Goda chapter right now. And I'm not even kidding. This chapter was pretty darn good, you know? It really wasn't that bad. I don't know why everybody was voting or putting so much money on Hakta. Now let's just review, shall we? Oh my God. You gotta feel bad. You gotta feel bad for old Aleph. 200,000 down the drain. I'm so sorry. It wasn't bad, but was it good? You know, let's do a quick review, okay? A quick recap. Voted Goda left until the end. I just knew. Congratulations, everyone, on your...
Easy money!
Thank you, Baxter. All right. Congratulations, winner. A redistribution of wealth from Aleph. A toast to the donators.
Easy money!
Giving out their easy money. I mean, look, it's a bit of nothing happened, but like, if I do feel it's a little bit too harsh to say a a semi-nothing happened chapter. I know that there are sort of like logistical chapters, which I think this is. I don't think every chapter that's sort of logistical is bad. And there were more events than like literally nothing this chapter, first of all. The color spread was pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I'll admit, I see sort of like the newer style of artwork, and I do associate it with New Piece, and I'm like, I don't like it as much as it used to be, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's all true. So, like, even when I see this, I'm like, yeah, I don't love the artwork as much as I used to. Does it look nice? Sure. It looks nice, but whatever, The colors are cool. You got some Gordon Ramsay-esque pizza going on. It's fine. Robin and Frankie were not on screen enough. That's true. I've always counted the color spread. it tips the scales a little bit. Whatever. Like, things changed hands. Developments happened. This looks pretty good. I don't think it looks like amazing, but it looks pretty good, This guy was here. Okay, Vice Admiral Neckman was here. Vice Admiral Glub Glabgulon, and you'll love to see that. She's got those katakuri legs going on. Doll is a sexy lady. She's pretty cool. She's got that midriff. Chart Bros, we feasted. We were reminded of things. Kizaru did stuff. Hey, it wasn't much, but Sentomaru got his, little mini baby arc, and we're past it. That's fine. He tried to chop this guy. He dodged. That's fine. Little baby boy here was cute. I like him. The little bit of flashback, which means we're, probably past this now. Maybe there'll be a little bit more. Little to no Jinbei, which is just fine by me. I don't know. A battle happened. We moved past it. And, whatever. He got, the control chip. The elements of the story progressed. I'm happy to see that. Atlas was here. She's cute. I still like Atlas. And whatever, man. The whole laser plotline thing evolved of, he's laser. He can come through a laser barrier. Makes sense. He's gonna go aggress stuff. I feel forward momentum. Stussy got by Lucci. Forward momentum is happening. I like to see it. This is good. This is not bad. Vegapunk feels kind of legitimately sad for both Sentomaru and for Stussy getting stuffied. A Nami boob shot here. A Lucci betrayal is finally out in the open. And, a big kind of, hype moment for a Luffy Kizaru round 2. I'm looking forward to it, man. Nate, do you want to place a bet on which Vegapunks survive and which ones die? I don't want to place a bet on it because I have just no idea. They might all die, but who knows? It's literally been 15 years since Kizaru first fought the Straw Hats. It's really cool to see how far they've come. I guess I would agree with that, sure. Hey, Nate, I recently made a MMV manga music video for the manga Gash Bell. Great manga, by the way. And your Lucifer and the Biscuit video was a great help in understanding what the fuck I should be doing to make it look good and not like shit. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Kwas Kiwi 9. I hope it turned out good. You can, feel free to link it in the chat or something later. Not gonna watch it now, but I might click on it, And all right, so there you go. Everyone's they're all fighting, and it's pretty good, Luffy's a stretchy, silly guy. I agree, Simsy, and you'll be happy to hear it was in fact a Goda chapter, despite Aleph going all in on Hakta. A lot of Hakta voters. I say, guys, I hate to say it, but I'm opening up a charity fund for the Hakta voters. All right, 100% of the proceeds go to me, to my redistribution, whatever. But also just give me actual money. I think that would be good. Just in fact, forget these guys. Just give me money. I think that's all there is to say about it. Was there a Hakta streak there? Simsy, wow. I know. Imagine that. All right. Well, okay. I restarted Egghead since it's been 8 months since I was caught up. Yeah. I mean, it's a good time to be caught up. Things are happening. We're past all the fucking dead fucking air of the live action fucking distractions and whatnot. So thank God for that. I'm a live action only, so I don't get what's going on at all, but I like your funny words. Now you are getting the real experience right there. That's as it was intended. Finally, this hack Japanese bullshit has been improved by based Western creators as intended from Chapter 1. It has been realized. Have you seen what Ben Beckman looks like in the live action? No. Okay, I'll give you one. This will be the last thing we see, and then I'm leaving. Ben Beckman, One Piece, live action. Probably looks like absolute ass. The actor looks good, I think. Oh, this is taking so long. I don't... Oh, is this him? Why does he look like a schlubby, fat asshole? Ben Beckman is like... Well, like now he's kind of like post-time skip sexiness. I'm actually having a hard time finding it. I think this is him. Okay, these images, like, they're all like fucking TikToks. Can I just get a fucking image that's not like an embedded TikTok? God damn it. I think the point is he looks like a schlubby fat asshole and he looks stupid. Is that what we're getting at? I can't even tell. I don't even know. You know what? I don't care enough. I mean, fuck the live action. I don't care about it at all. And I'm moving on. All right, so we're done. Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll be back next week, right? Is there a break? Break next week. Oh, wait, but that's what we were doing right now. This was the break week. We did it. Don't pretend you care about Ben Beckman, guys. Oh, come on. That's Shanks' number 2. He's a relevant character. Like a lot of us like Lucky Roo and Yassup. There were memorable characters in the fucking Red Hair Pirates, such as Ben Beckman. I mean, he's never done anything that impressive, but, like, he's a known entity, you know? He's a known entity. Anyway, I'm out of here, everybody. We'll be back next week, and it'll be great. It'll be fun. We'll talk about One Piece, and I will be streaming on Saturday. I think I will be. Yeah, I'll be playing more Outer Wilds for fun, so stop by if you want to. It's been fun. Number 2, as in 2 lines of dialogue. Very true, Simsy. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, I'm out of here, everybody. I'll see ya in 2 days or a week. All right, peace out, everybody. Bye.